acostumbrar al tiro de... ¿Qué hace? ¡Si no he tirado! Le di para hacer un dribbling, tío. ¿Qué haces? No entro. ¿Qué hace? Entraba eso y ya. Mierda, la resistencia, no problema. Aguantamos. Vale, lo mareamos. No sé qué haces dejándome pasar. Venga, paciencia, monstruo. Déjame tirar. Otro para ti, hermoso. Tontito. Machín. No hay problema. Mareamos un poquito. Pim, pam, pum. Hacemos como que entramos, no. Va, pim, pam. Vuelta por ahí. No. Lo mareamos un poquito más. Vuelta por ahí. No me dejo atrás, tío. Pues tendrá que ser desde lejos. Con movimiento. Una chiquita defensa. Madre de Dios, tenemos dominio. Joder, bro. Bro, ¿me vas a meter? Bro. Madre de Dios, bro. Media hora ahí. No, me salgo fuera. Bajo tus comentarios. Espera, guarro. Guarro, eso no vale. Asqueroso, perro, mal. Ah, hola, Kike. Me va de puta madre, amiga. Loco, mira. ¿Qué hace tirando? ¿Qué hace tirando? Es un normal, bro. Déjalo. Hola. Estamos. Cogemos rebote. A romper tobillos. Vamos a romper un tobillo, a ver si puedo. ¿Penetro, no? Pues sí. ¡Sí! Venga, tontito. Barguelita, tontito. Levantamos, vamos. No, eso no entra. No, tranquilo. Vamos. Va, hay que hacerlo rápido. Pim pam, pim pam. Bum bam bum. Pim, para pim, pam.
She really like designer. On that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Bro just got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar.
Espera que estoy mandando un mensaje. Esperad que tengo que poner aquí el chat. Y la otra pantalla. Esperen. Ya está. Mierda. Este fue un nuevo fichaje esta temporada. Guau, chaval. ¿Me vamos a dejar tirar? Me tengo una estampa. Bueno, que charra. Pues fúmate. ¡Mierda! Soy gilipollas, pero... Nada, tírame, da igual. Pero, como no entre... Chaval, se ha llegado a meter desde ahí. ¿Sabes a qué me tenía que haber cogido? Es que aún no sé qué me voy a hacer, pero como me han eliminado mi personaje en media 99, bro. Bueno, pues no podemos penetrar, bro. A conseguir más resistencia, bro. Bueno, estoy haciendo nada más por conseguir VCs, nada más. Venga. ¿Qué tiro de mierda lleva este, bro? Pregunto. Ah, es que como tengo el personaje zurdo, bro. ¡Pam! Bueno. No, otra vez no, por favor, la pelea de esta no. ¿Qué me ha hecho? ¿Me la ha robado o me ha hecho un tapón? Seguramente. Eso va a decir. Eso es faltarme 2 minutos. Que no entra, bro. No sé jugar con uno de ellos, bro. No sé jugar con uno diestro, tío. Vamos a ponernos otro, bro.
Scrape off on a pump. Hit the gas, got a bag to get. Keep it short like an acronym. Small faces, I'm after them. Old Benji's gotta check the print. Little mama in the checker print. Gotta wait for this criticism. Boosted up her estrogen. I'm only here for the business, baby. Play it right if you a business lady. Really, I ain't that one to talk. Speak more through demonstrate. Original, I'm innovative. Stay fresh, I'm ventilated. Prime time, we syndicated. Picture what I'm illustrating. All gas, no hesitation. Too fast, had to learn patience. No map, no navigation. Just me and what God gave me. Got a flat, needed self-maintenance. How you doing, bruh? Maintain it. Holla at me when you see me. We lane changing. Yeah. Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Brain. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Spray. Any fool.
Este pivo no me deja pasar. Yo puedo ganar en carrera. Bro, hace un mate, bro. No tira, bro, el pivot no tira. Bueno, es que no sé lo que es aún. Si era pivot o pivot, bro. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué haces? Oh, Dios, bro. Nada, espera, que esto se asocia lo mucho, bro. ¡Verde! Ahora vengo, chavales. Espera que me llevo el micro. Ahora vengo. Chavales, otro partidillo más. Que después tengo que cenar. Y a ver si van los servers. Y a ver si van los servers ya, Porque me cago en la... Y si repites... No quiero repetir, no quiero salir, joder.
This girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. Y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say my she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instinct.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hospital. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then Sunday, they'll be playing against Eric Bledsoe and the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Wiseman. And for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with Kent Bazemore.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Curry, he's open and counted from 19 feet away.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly.
Well, and knowing what a competitor Stephen Curry is, Candace, you know he wants to get his team back to an elite level.
A guy.
Esperas un momento que me están escribiendo por WhatsApp. Bueno, un momento, Nada, estamos de vuelta.
Guy that took a team that just previously got the
Me cago en
lottery
Dios.
number 2 pick
Ojalá
back into
becas para los
contention
Lakers.
for making the playoffs. That's the impact Steph Curry has. And he's not playing just to win games and score buckets. He's playing to win championships.
Yeah, all about legacy for him from this point on. Pass to James. Howard with the ball. Guarded by Wiseman. Howard's shot's good.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Curry passes to Green. About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Well, Westbrook out there playing defense like an interior decorator. Great all over him.
Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things,
Madre
playing
Dios,
above the rim.
controlando todo el
Love to
equipo.
see him get up like that.
Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
Terrific use of the drive by Bazemore, running straight at the D and getting that one to go.
Curry passes to Green. And it's blocked
Dios
by
mío, que
Davis.
taponarme lo acabo de hacer.
Pass to James.
Verde.
And it's the Lakers.
The playmaking improving with time. Davis has an improved sense of when his guys are open.
Westbrook against Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Shoots over Westbrook. Curry, no good. Here are the Lakers now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Candace, some great post players in the game today. What skill do you think is critical for post players to have right now?
I think it's super important to have a move and a counter move. There are so many players in this league that are able to get to their move, and everybody in the entire arena knows that they're going to do it.
And you must have a celebration after a big dunk.
That's a staple.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Howard. Monk comes in for Bazemore. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
One of the best players in the game. When Davis is healthy, he's an absolute force on both ends of the floor.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Now, here is James. To the left side wing. Puts up a three. None, no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for LeBron. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Kuminga. Thompson outside. Poole with the ball. Nunn in his pocket. Pass to Bielitsa. 6 on the shot clock. Poole for 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Well, Candace, for one of the most durable players in the league, the last couple of years have to be especially frustrating for Klay Thompson. You dealt with your share of injuries. It is great to see him back.
It is great to see Klay Thompson back out there shooting that thing. It's got to be frustrating for him in the past to love basketball as much as he does and not be able to play.
Now here's Poole. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Thompson. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You got to try to make it difficult for Klay. I know there's other options out there, but nice soft touch from him on display there.
Monk, always a nice way to start, makes his first one. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Toscano. Here's Kuminga. Here's Thompson. Monk covers. And that one drops.
Never see Klay Thompson react too much. Very calm, very cool. And he's collecting points right now.
Monk passes to Anthony. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Down low. Here's Bielitsa. Goes back up. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Pass to Monk. This one for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Monk's got 5.
Oh, you know Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Poole. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, up 5. Quarter number 2 coming up.
No, literalmente.
Well, the old saying is defense wins championships. But you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates? Offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Juan Toscano Anderson is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Jordan Poole, then it's Kuminga, and it's Thompson in at the 2. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Yeah, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. To the right side. Tries it from 16.
Bueno, chavales,
And the
dejo aquí el directo porque me voy a cenar, vale, vuelvo en 5 minutos o en 10 o así, lo que tarde. Bueno, hasta dentro de un rato, chavales, chao.
Shot falls short that time. The Warriors trailing. Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I could go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get, and that was the hardest. And, you know, I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Anthony. LeBron comes in for Horton Tucker. Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Nunn. Howard finds James. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played.
Defensively, to stop that, you have to be willing and able to get in LeBron's way. That's way too easy.
Here's Wiggins. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Second chance shot. Howard with some nice D. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. James goes in. Oh, LeBron!
Oh my fucking God,
man. LeBron's still doing amazing things. This guy is ageless.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Well, it feels like it's just a matter of time before a team hires a woman to be their head coach. Candace, how monumental an occasion will that be in your mind?
I think it'll be huge, but it'll be huge in the steps of how it will trickle down to other avenues of life. I think it's so important for everyone to view women as capable leaders. And so the moment that step is taken, there's going to be so many more organizations and companies that hire women because the NBA did.
Is that something Candace Parker would pursue?
I lack patience, so I can't coach. I'm going to be over here with you, BA.
Where you're most welcome.
Thank you.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Kuminga. Wiggins with it.
Hay que tener mucho cuidado con el Stephen Curry. Ahora tú puedes hacer tapón.
The kick out. Curry beyond the arc. And the Warriors miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Davis gets it to go. Well, the NBA looking at a mid-season tournament, but that's already off the ground in the WNBA with the Commissioner's Cup. All right, Candace, how do you like it?
Well, I would like it a lot more if my team was in the Commissioner's Cup, but it was great. I think it made, you know, regular season games that much more competitive, and it made playing for something in the first part of the season.
James can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance. We see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Out to the right wing. Outside Curry. To end the drought.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And your Laker girl.
The Lakers in the lead. Howard finds Westbrook. Back to Howard. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Howard's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now here's Wiggins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Curry with another miss.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. 6 points for him.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that to using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
And James puts up a deep three. They get it back. Pass to Bazemore. From deep. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Bazemore's got his second basket of the night.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime, BA.
Green for three. Rebound by the Lakers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Pass to Wiggins. Wiseman against Howard. Wiseman, pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Tries the 9-footer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Davis. Off target with a jump hook. And so it's the loss.
No problem, chavales. ¿Cómo fallas eso?
Always...
No problem. I have got people up.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
I like how they controlled the tempo and played to his strengths.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with Dwight Howard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Counted from distance.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grant.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to James. Lets the three fly. And another three for the Lakers.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Knocks it loose. James outside. Now Davis. James outside. Back to Westbrook. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Green against Davis to the paint. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
The three from Thompson again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Remarkable quickness on Klay Thompson's shot release, giving the defense no chance to contest.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it'll be Russell Westbrook shooting. That's on James Wiseman.
Russell Westbrook.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Poole, the pass to Curry. Wiseman with it. Pass to Thompson. Poole against James. The three from Curry. That shot is off. Now the Lakers take it the other way. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
James passes to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And over and back.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Davis. Back to Monk. Lets it go from deep. And it's Poole with a rebound.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Kuminga. Check by James. And here's Thompson for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
It's James with the drive. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Poole. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Thompson. The 3. No luck on that one. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And James gets it to go. James has got 13 points.
I'm just trying to think of how many times LeBron looks like he's off balance or in a spot he doesn't want to be. Doesn't happen all that often. 2 more there.
Poole with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. On up the court. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming.
Yeah, you could see the defense break down, but credit the aggressive play of Westbrook for making that happen.
And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Nunn is subbed in for Monk. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson.
I wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights when he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. Wiggins outside to halt the run. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
With a bit of an old school feel to his game, Wiggins refuses to shy away from the mid-range.
Here's Nunn. Here's Horton Tucker. Lays it up and banks it in. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket of the night.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside, Green. It's Wiggins on the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And he drops it first. The Lakers making a switch here. And Wiggins drops them both. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Hey, here's none for three. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles, impacting. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Picking us apart, right?
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Moody. Kevon Looney is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Damian Lee, and it's Toscano in at the small forward position. Lee releases from the wing and drills it. Lee's got his first basket of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Soft touch off the glass.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Lee. And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. Do you think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
From close range. And he hits the jumper.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Lee. Nunn defends. Here's Moody. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Horton Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the inside. Ariza, good. Ariza's got his first points in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Toscano. Pass to Lee. Here's Moody. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked.
Sensational coverage by Bazemore there. His length makes him a threat to always be able to block shots like that.
Ellington, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Warriors making a change here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
No, PA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Here's Moody. Outside Curry. From the stripe. Yep, count it.
You got to guard the long-range ball, but Steph's so good at pulling up. Great footwork and foundation. Good job on the pull-up J.
Pass to Iguodala. Here's Moody. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Robinson. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. It's stolen by Looney. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Here's Moody. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Give him these kind of chances, and Trevor Ariza is going to hurt you.
The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Ellington. It's Monk on the wing. That three's off the mark.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Iguodala outside. Here's Looney. It's good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Davis.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Ellington. The three sinks the tray.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Moody. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Kept alive. Pass to Moody. And here's Curry. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this.
On my own, trying to find up a home. There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am till you hand me the news. Like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did. Him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded. One for the crew. Stick and moving. 14 in my pop hands. Hoping his grip a